In a world obsessed with hierarchy, alphas at the front, betas in support, sigma males chart a quieter course along the fringe. They are intensely independent, fiercely private, and analytical to the core. Social ladders don't interest them. Personal freedom does. Because a sigma male follows an inner compass rather than external praise, his choices often clash with everyday expectations. What most call polite or normal, he can view as wasteful or fake. The result is a series of habits that look strange, even uncomfortable, to onlookers. Today we'll break down 8 of those habits, exploring how each one reveals the deeper logic of the sigma male mindset. Autonomy first, truth second, and shallow comfort a distant last. Number 1. The silent exit. Most people wrap an event with farewells, lingering hugs, and promises to catch up soon. A sigma male prefers a cleaner cut. He gauges the energy of a gathering like a battery meter. Once it dips below useful level, he's gone. No coat-checking goodbye lap, no last drink at the bar. He notes a natural lull, pockets his keys, and slips into the night while conversation still hums. To outsiders, this sudden absence feels rude. He didn't even say bye. But to the sigma, it is the most considerate move. He avoids forcing hosts to fuss, sidesteps awkward door chatter, and preserves the positive tone of the evening. Manners, in his eyes, aren't about following scripts. They're about reducing unnecessary friction. A silent exit keeps attention off him and returns him to solitude sooner, where he can recharge in peace. Those who know him well learn to scan the room every so often. If the quiet seat is empty, the lone wolf has slipped back to his den. Number 2. Openly rejecting popular opinions. Imagine a meeting where everyone praises a flashy marketing plan. Charts flash, heads nod, momentum builds, until the sigma raises a calm hand. He cites a buried data set that undermines the projections and asks, "Has anyone validated these numbers?" The room stalls. People glance at each other. Sigma males refuse to accept ideas simply because they're trending or backed by a loud majority. Their loyalty lies with reasoned evidence. When a claim contradicts logic or data, they speak up with surgical precision, stripping opinion from fact. They don't shout or grandstand. They place the contrary evidence on the table and let silence do the heavy lifting. Colleagues may feel exposed, even irritated, but the sigma measures success by clarity, not applause. If that means being the lone dissenting voice, so be it. Better to endure a few awkward stares than to paddle along with a sinking ship. Number 3. Abruptly cutting ties. For most, endings drag on. Ghosted texts, tense talks, gradual fade-outs. A sigma male ends things like a guillotine. One clean drop. The trigger might be a single lie, a pattern of missed promises, or a subtle act of disrespect others would overlook. Once that line is crossed, internal calculus flips from invest to eject. He doesn't assemble a jury or stage a dramatic showdown. He simply reallocates his attention elsewhere. Number deleted, chats archived, emotional drawbridge up. Friends on the outside call it harsh. He calls it efficient boundary enforcement. By removing the person without fanfare, he avoids spirals of blame or manipulation. It is easier to heal a clean cut than a ragged tear. Over time, this habit leaves him with fewer but fiercely trusted connections. Exactly how he likes it. Number 4. Detesting sudden plan changes. Sigma males treat calendars as contracts. When they reserve Thursday night for dinner, that slot becomes sacred real estate in their mental map. A last minute, "Can we push to next week?" isn't a small tweak. It's a demolition of planned architecture. Internally, they register lost prep time, disrupted workflow, and the subtle message that their hour was negotiable. They're not inflexible robots. True emergencies earn understanding, but casual flakiness is logged as a character signal. 2 or 3 repeats, and the sigma quietly demotes the offender from priority to background noise. Friends who value his time discover he is punctual and fully present. Those who don't learn that his schedule can become fully booked, for months. In the Sigma economy, respect for time equals respect for the person. Number 5. They show zero visible reaction to criticism. Critics often expect sparks, a defensive rant, a wounded pout, maybe a counterattack. Confront a Sigma male, and you might get a slow blink and a neutral noted. His facial muscles barely shift. Behind that calm exterior, however, gears turn. He filters the message for actionable data. Is this accurate? Can it improve my system? If yes, adjustments follow, quietly, without credit given to the critic. If no, the comment is archived under noise. This cool processing unnerves people who rely on emotional leverage. By showing no visible wound, he denies them control. It also protects his own mental balance. Anger and shame burn energy better spent elsewhere. In the end, the Sigma's stoic front isn't stone. It's armor that lets him choose which arrows are worth pulling out and which are only scratches. Number 6. Precise, blunt speech. A Sigma male's sentences seldom wander. He trims excess words the way an editor cuts filler, leaving only the core idea. When asked for an opinion, he delivers it in a direct line, clear, specific, unpadded. Listeners sometimes flinch at the abruptness, but over time they discover an advantage. There is never confusion about what he means. This concise style is not about being harsh. It is about respecting everyone's time and moving quickly to solutions. He believes that polite vagueness wastes hours and still leaves problems unsolved. By stating the issue plainly and naming the fix just as plainly, he prevents misunderstandings from growing. His inner rule is simple. If you value truth, speak it without ornament. Those who work with him eventually come to rely on that stark clarity, even if the first encounter feels like verbal cold water. Number 7. Deep questions without warning. Small talk is the linguistic equivalent of elevator music. Background noise the Sigma male gladly switches off. He finds richer conversation by diving straight into depth. Over coffee he may ask, "What belief have you abandoned this year?" The sudden plunge can jolt someone used to safe exchanges about sports scores. He isn't testing boundaries for fun. He's mapping whether the other person has hidden layers worth exploring. If they engage, a genuine bond can form in record time. If they deflect, the chat reverts to polite basics. Either outcome is fine. He's simply filtering for compatibility. To those willing to answer, the Sigma's direct curiosity often sparks the most memorable talk they've had in months. Number 8. Comfort in social tension. Picture a dinner table where conversation dies abruptly after an awkward comment. Guests fumble with cutlery, hunting for a rescue topic. The Sigma male takes a calm sip of water and waits. Silence doesn't alarm him. Tension doesn't demand rescue. He sees these gaps as honest pauses where hidden thoughts can surface. Because he's not scrambling to soothe the group, others become acutely aware of their own discomfort. The Sigma's steady demeanor acts like a mirror, reflecting their anxiety back at them. Some find it unsettling. Others feel oddly relieved. Finally, someone okay with letting reality breathe. In a culture addicted to constant chatter, his silent confidence stands out as its own quiet form of authority. Silent exits, blunt truths, swift cutoffs. Each of these habits might look cold on the surface, yet underneath lies a consistent principle. Protect freedom, respect time, honor truth. Sigma males accept social discomfort as a small fee for staying loyal to that code. They understand the cost, occasional loneliness, puzzled glances, the label of being difficult, and they pay it without complaint because the reward is priceless. The unshakable ability to live and think as they choose. In the end, the Sigma male shows that comfort and growth rarely share the same chair. He takes the hard seat by choice, proving that sometimes the path of most resistance leads directly to the strongest self. Do you agree with the points I mentioned in this video? We'd love to hear your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. For more deep dives into the Sigma male mindset, be sure to check out our other videos. Thank you for watching and being a part of our community. If you're ready to continue your journey toward achieving greatness, hit the like button and subscribe so you won't miss out on future videos. Click here to see how Sigma males spend money.